Hello there everyone and welcome to the April 2020 Stamp, Die and More release full reveal. So first up we have Precious Blooms. Now this is such a beautiful stamp set. It's 6x8, it's layering, and you can see that we have like a little bunch of flowers as well as some layering leaves and 2 sentiments. As well as the stamp set, we do have the matching die set available, and we also have the coordinating mask stencil as well. Next up, we have the Just Jasmine stamp set. Again, this is a 6x8 stamp set, and we have a beautiful jasmine twig on here, which layers up to create a beautiful image. So you can see just how well that layers up there. As well as the stamp set, we do have the matching die set available, which cuts out that jasmine branch. As well as that, we have the mask stencil as well, so you can quickly and easily mask off the images if you'd like to. Next up, we have the Zig Zag Floral. Now this is a really fun and different stamp set. It has kind of zigzag layers as well as the normal layers that you do come to expect from Altenew. So as well as the stamp set, we do have the matching die set available, and that will cut out the 2 flowers and the leaf images from the stamp set. Next up, we have envelope art. Again, this is a 6x8 stamp set. We have lots of different banners in here, some beautiful sentiments to add to your envelopes as well. So as you can see, we have the layering guide on the back of this stamp set to show you how you can layer up these banners to create lots of different banner shapes. Next up, we have statement flowers. Now this is a 4x6 inch stamp set, and on this one we have a beautiful floral cluster which nearly covers the whole of that 4x6 set. So it's a really big one. As well as the stamp set, we do have the matching die set available, and I just think that this is such a perfect image as well as all those beautiful sentiments. Next up, we have Piles of Presents. Again, this is a 4x6 inch stamp set, and on this one we have lots of different layered parcels with twines and bows to add to them, so you can really play around with this to create your own different looks. As well as that, we have the die set which coordinates with the stamp set to cut out all those images, and we also have the mask stencil as well, so you can add different kind of colours into those presents as well. Next up, we have Sentiment Strips 2. This is a follow-on from Sentiment Strips, and on this one you're going to get lots of different sentiments that you can use on all of your cards. I'm sure you'll find one that works perfectly. Next up, we have the Dog Rose panel A and B. So on this one, we're going to get some really beautiful flowers. So we have a detail layer, and then we also have the outline, so A and B. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut these from various different colors of cardstock, layer them up, and you're going to create a beautiful panel such as this here. Next up, we have the Radial Stars cover die. Now this is a beautiful cover die that will cover the front of an A2 card base, so it's going to cut perfectly 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so you can quickly and easily add this to your cards. Next up, we have the Rolled Roses die set. Now this is a large die set which includes lots of different elements, including roses, leaves and little buds as well. So I've just cut a few of these so you can see just how pretty they are, and I'm sure you're going to have fun adding those to your projects. Next up, we have Sweet Spring stencil. Now this is a layering stencil, so we have an outline image as well as some shading as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to do one, turn it around, add the other one directly on top, and you're going to create a really beautiful image. This one here, and I just love how this looks. Next up, we have the Mega Bloom stencil. Now this is a 6x6 inch stencil, and you can see that we have such a large flower that nearly entirely covers that 6x6. So it's just really and easily, you can pop it on your cards to create many different effects. Next up, we have the Patchwork Kite stencil. So again, this is 6x6, and we have that beautiful geometric design on there. I'm sure this will work well on all different cards, be that male or female cards too. Next up, we have the Mixed Sprinkles stencil. Again, this is a 6x6 inch stencil, and it has images of little sprinkles on there. Really great for some celebratory cards there. Next up we have Confetti Stencil. Now this is again a 6x6" stencil, and it has lots of little hearts, stars and little dots on there as well. Again, great for celebration cards and many other cards besides. I've just used this quite simply behind here very, very lightly. Next up we have the Floral Wallpaper Stencil. Now this again is a 6x6" stencil, and this does remind me of some retro floral wallpaper. So this is again really easy to add to your card. You can use it with inks or even embossing paste to add a different look. Next up we have the Teeny Hearts Stencil. Again, this is 6x6, and we have lots of different hearts on this one, all going in different directions, so you can't get this going the wrong way on your card front because all of the ways work well. Next up we have Over the Rainbow Stencil. Again, this is a 6x6" stencil, and it has a beautiful half rainbow design on it. So you can use all of your favorite colors to create a beautiful, bright, rainbow cheery card on this one. Next up we have the Crafter's Essential Stamping Mat. Now this is a beautiful stamping mat. It comes beautifully packaged in a little box, and it is white and it has some beautiful flowers at the bottom. It's great for stamping. It gives you the right pressure, and behind we have like a non-slip surface so it won't slip and slide while you are doing your stamping. Next up we have some sequins. So we have antique gold, satin gold and also satin white. In this you're going to get a little glass bottle with a cork top with 3 different sizes of sequins in each, which is really fun. We really do hope you've seen something in this release that makes you want to create something beautiful and inspires you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again really, really soon. Bye bye.